Wow. Whoa. Wow. Hey, whoa, how am I? I'm everywhere. I'm speedy. Was that good energy? Are you enticed to watch the video now? Okay, before you can leave, I'm just going to show you the sample that we're going to be using today. I'm going to throw it at you. Get ready to catch. Here it is. Wow. Can anybody find me somebody to love? How am I out of breath? From running around my room for like 10 seconds, I'm out of breath right now. Oh my gosh. Basically, we're using that sample, and I don't know exactly what we're going for. Probably something will be made, so. Okay, well, the sample's so pretty, it kind of makes me want to just play the full sample in the beginning and then get into the remixed part of it. The next question is, where do I put the switch up? Where do I start adding some intrigue, you know? I think right here in this little point, I'm going to start adding some intrigue. Okay, how do I do that is the question now. Okay, and then right here, I'm going to start looping it. I think this sample is not in a key or something, or maybe when I warped it, it like went a little bit out of key. So I'll be right back. I'm going to figure out how to fix that.
This is the time-lapse song.
What he's saying is true.
Yeah, it is. It's the time-lapse song.
This is the time-lapse song.
He only speaks
for
the truth. You can
time-lapses.
trust him.
Okay, I think I fixed it. The main issue, it was just like a half step off or something. I'm not totally sure, but I raised it like 50 cents, so not a semitone, but just a little bit. And that seemed to do the trick. So I think we're back on track. There was a cool thing I wanted to try using my voice as a bass. It's like the apparently Kanye does it a lot. I don't listen to a lot of Kanye, but he seems to be doing well for himself, so might as well try something like that. I gotta come up with a bass line for my voice to do. Okay, real quick, I got sidetracked. Before I do the bass, I want to figure out a little bit more of what I'm doing with the sample, so I just found this little section. And I'm just going to turn it into like a more concise, loopable type thing, and then I'll throw it in with the other sample that I have.
This is the time-lapse song.
What he's saying is true.
Yeah, it is. It's the time-lapse song.
This is the time-lapse song.
He only speaks
for
the truth. You can trust him.
Okay, I'm back. Here's what I have. It's gonna go from the thing. It's gonna go from the main sample, and then it's gonna start doing that loop thing. Right? And it's like, oh my gosh, what about to happen? It's looping out of nowhere. This isn't an original sample. This is something that has been changed. So it loops. And then during that loop, I'm going to start building stuff, and then it'll kind of go into what it's actually going to be. And that's this little section right here. So here's what it sounds like. That's the basic idea. So you don't have to tell me it's really good right now. You can wait a little bit, because like I know it's really good. You know, you don't even have to say anything about it. You don't have to talk about it. Now I'm gonna add the bass. Now I'm gonna add the vocal bass thing. So I'm gonna figure out what I want to do with it, and I'll be right back once I have that. Well, it sounds pretty crappy. I don't like it a lot right now, but maybe we'll fix it later. I don't know. Let's add drums. I'm over the bass. Things I'm thinking for the drums. I want it to sound fat, and I don't think Logic has very good fat drums, so I'm going to look through Splice. Okay, it's been a while. My neck is starting to hurt because I have such bad posture, and I have a really bad chair. Things I added hi-hats. I just use like some rock and roll hi-hats and stuff. I use like a softer one and a harder one to get that like kind of give it a little bit of oomph instead of just like you know how it is. And then I got like an open hi-hat and threw that in there. And then I just got like a kick loop and then put some added snares on top of it to make it a little bit more to my liking. Sidechain the bass to it to give that kind of feel. And here's what we got. When I think of a rapper, on this type of beat. For some reason, I picture Logic. I don't listen to a lot of Logic. I like some of his stuff, but for some reason, I think his voice would like really work with this. So real quick, I'm gonna see if there's a Logic vocal at 140 BPM that I can just like download the acapella and throw it on here and see if it fits, because I don't know, I'm picturing it and I feel like it would fit. So I'll be right back once I grab that. I just grabbed the Logic vocal. It's the only one that I could find that sounded like it would go with the song, and the quality is just like awful. So this is just gonna sound crappy, but this is a short episode. Thanks for watching. Here's the song.
Anybody find me somebody to love? What?
We gon' make it out on wood, we gon' make it out on wood. Used to wish that I could ball, yeah, I used to wish I could. 50,000 on my wrist, but October's on my feet. Yeah, I'm only 29, but I feel like in my feet, cause I'm out of sight.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Now go away now. Bye bye. See you next week. Subscribe, please, then like also.